Jordan Poole. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Beal gets a wide-open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Beal's got 9. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA. The broken leg, shoulder surgeries. Last season, a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
And here is Powell after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Towns kicks it over to Schroeder. And there's the pass to Portis. Over Drummond. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, that's got to be. And he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
In the corner, Powell with it. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The baseline J. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Anthony. It's Drummond, high post. Towns with the steal. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Powell with the ball. Here's Watt. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. Idea to close down the paint. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
Timeout called. The Bronx. Without question, George is playing his skills today.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Here's Powell, and it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. And it's sent back by Isaac. And it's the Bronx with the ball. Poke loose. Powell with it. Now Beal defending. Here's the teardrop. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Bronx making a switch here. Bombas checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Zubac is checked in for Mason. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Powell against Beal. Now Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
An emphatic.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And here is Powell after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Here's Zubats. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. Schroeder's got 7.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. And a new group getting ready for the Bronx. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Isaac. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Victor Oladipo. Poole's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Fulton for Cole Anthony. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jackson's checked in. And it's Schroeder missing. The Bronx trails by 6. Here's Bridges. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, Bridges using his strength to get the and one to go and igniting his team in the process.
For the Clippers, Jackson comes in for Towns. Mann subbed in for Norman Powell. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Schroeder passes to Jackson. Poole against Jackson. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Poole on the wing. He's got 8.
Boy, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Miles Bridges.
And the second free throw, good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Passes it to Mann. Bamba with the block. They get it back. Jackson kicks it over to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. From downtown, Bronx grabs the miss. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here's Jackson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Mann passes to Schroeder. Pass to Mann. And he banks in the layup. Mann's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
The Clippers in the lead. And the Clippers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Schroeder passes to Mann. Pass to Zubats. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Schroeder. That's tipped.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Poole with no one around. Offensive rebound. Poole's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Jackson passes to Zubats. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Nothing seems to be going his way.
Regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time.
Clippers with the ball. After the Bronx picking up a basket just moments ago. Man can't hit.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
And Anthony gets double-teamed. He kicks to Bamba. Jacks up a three. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Bamba's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bronx.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
1:30 left to play in the first half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Jackson. Shot to stop the run. And Bamba pulls it down.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And foul.
Very impressive. At his best, when he's putting blinding speed to use. He doesn't always unleash it, but when he does, it's very effective.
Bobby Portis has checked in for the Clippers. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Hits it from 3-point range.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Fultz dishes to Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Miles Bridges.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
And he's good on the second. 6 seconds left in the first half. And he drives in.
You got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scores.
We reach halftime. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lane, had every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was trying in the second half plan. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Towns is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. No good on the second free throw. Beal, that's for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 14 points for Bradley Beal.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
The pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
To see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And here's George. Lobbed up there for Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Bronx, they've had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. That's good from Isaac.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
Here's Los Angeles now. Powell kicks it over to Schroeder. Powell against Beal. High, arcing shot. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 8 points.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
The Clippers in the lead. Back to Schroeder. To the inside. He gets it in there. Powell's got 6 here in this quarter.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Here's Isaac. Serves over Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. Second.
And, you know, guys, I like the fact that Isaac is adding